Century Arms Draco, coming right up on Eberhart Protection. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking it out. Like, share, subscribe as always. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Bringing to you today, Century Arms Draco. Actually, this will be the American HG 4257N. Will be the part number on this thing. Starting off, the first difference that you will have that's extremely noticeable with the American Draco and the Romanian built Draco is the American built one has a 10.5 inch barrel and the Romanian one has a 12.5 inch barrel. I have seen some things saying that the Romanian built has a closed sight. I'm not really sure about that closed front sight. And the American built one, as you can see, I don't know if you really can see, that has an open front sight. The grips are different, I believe, also. Other than that, I believe just about everything else would be the same besides the receiver itself. The Romanian built Draco would have Draco stamped just left of where the wood meets the receiver. And the American built Draco actually has the stamp below the receiver on the bottom of the receiver. The American built is actually stamped right there. The Romanian built will be stamped right here. Moving on from that, 10.5 inch barrel versus a 12.5 inch barrel. Both of them will be chrome lined. I believe all of these parts were built in Romania and shipped over here, except for the receiver itself, I believe. I may not be 100% correct on that. Don't necessarily quote me on that, but I believe from what information I've been able to gather, it's just pretty much manufactured here. The barrel itself may be made here, but I believe because of the tilt on everything and it's all to the specs of the Romanian builds. 14 by 1 millimeter left hand thread. It is a stamped receiver instead of the mirror receiver, hence the price. The serious AK guys know the difference as soon as they see these things. The good thing about the Century Arms Draco is it is compatible with pretty much all AKM handguards. So you can change out that handguard for something a little more tactical, a little more modern, just depending on what you're going for, unless you want the classic wood look. Adjustable front and rear sights. And we have fired 75 round drum. And we have the PMag 30 round mag polymer magazine that actually came with the firearm itself. The American built AKs have a pretty bad reputation, and I pretty much understand why. I will not be foolish enough to believe that this thing is as good or better than a com-block built model. What I will say is we fired numerous drums and rounds through this firearm, and we have not had a failure to feed. We have not had any issues whatsoever. It runs, and it runs amazing. Does it give you quite the dance when using it? Yes, it does. But still fun. And if I were breaching a building or a room, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Century Arms American built Draco HG 4257. If you actually want to look up the Romanian built Draco, it will be HG 1916N. Again, that's HG 1916N. The American built one is HG 4257N. Again, that's HG 4257N. It's an AK pistol. It's a lot of fun. This thing is great. And there's your difference. 7.62 by 39, the round on the left. This is your 7.62 by 39. This is a 5.56. So you can see the difference in size of the projectile itself. So you get a lot more damage from that round. But still a big fan of 5.56. I've got firearms in 5.56 and will purchase more in 5.56. But 7.62 by 39, I've got multiple AR pistols and Draco and 7.62 by 39, and I will purchase some sort of AK style rifle here soon. To all my AK fans, tell me what you guys do and don't like about the Dracos. Tell me what you do and don't like about the American built versus the Romanian built. Some of the other firearms that manufacturers are making, like the Zastavas, the Palmetto State AKs. Kalashnikov has recently dropped a new pistol, I believe, and Zastava recently made another one of their pistols in 5.56, one of their popular models had recently dropped in 5.56. So a lot of good models and brands out there to compare to. I know what a lot of guys will say as far as comparing the Century Arms, especially the American Century Arms, to some of these other models of AK and manufacturers. But as I said before, this thing runs. And I'm pretty sure if I did the dirt test and all that stuff, may have a problem, may not. You never really know. But hey, it is what it is. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking out the video. As always, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. And always be safe. Be easy.